Hello everyone, I'm ExtraFeezy87 and this is Let's Play Trails in the Sky part I forgot. Then it's the same day I've recorded the last couple of videos from, but I recorded a little bit of Digimon just a few episodes ago, and now I've forgotten what episode we were on for this one. I think it's 61. We'll see, future me. Last time what did we do? We went to the Central Factory, and we got to use a computer, a new fangled machine that told us all about the world, which was actually kind of cool. There was some lore stuff that either I didn't know or had forgotten. Some of it was kind of neat, and now we're trying to get a legendary bit of gasoline and a legendary bit of an old engine. And one little thing I kind of forgot to mention that actually is kind of neat, that one of the pieces of lore that if I read it, I didn't really internalize it, but the idea that they did invent internal combustion engines, but it was right before Orbmints. So it wasn't like Orbmints were displacing them. Because the line about they were never wildly mass produced, that's something I didn't remember ever being mentioned. Because that actually does kind of explain, I kind of made like a little pithy joke about how Orbital Energy would have taken forever to catch on, even if it was innately superior, just because of like market interest and whatnot. But the idea that, gasoline and whatnot never actually caught on in the first, like there was no entrenched energy source, is why like Orbital Energy was able to catch on so fast. Is actually kind of a decent little explanation for that. Hey, looking to take an airship? You're out of luck if you're headed westbound. I'm afraid he just left. No, we're not here for that. We're looking for a guy called Gustav. Oh, you want to see the chief? Oh, he's not around right now. He's away somewhere? Yeah, he's been over at Leiston Fortress the past few days. Leiston Fortress? The Royal Army made an urgent request for some maintenance work on their patrol ship. Leiston Fortress? The Royal Army's largest military base along Valeria's shore. In the northern part of Zeit. Does it have 3 floors? He won't be back anytime soon then. What do we do now? I'm not sure what you need him for, but he should be back for long. Got a message not long ago, see? Is that what the message was? Is the next airliner here already? Nope, it's just incredible timing. An orange airliner. Wait, is that even a thing? Oh, I don't think that's an airliner. Some of its components look different and there are mechanical arms attached too. Yeah, you're right. That's the Central Factory's factory ship, Leibniz. The same model as an airliner, but has more equipment and functions. It's used for maintaining large equipment, carrying heavy products, that sort of thing. Oh, it's like a flying workshop. Wait a minute, is Mr. Gustav on that airship? He sure is. Why don't you go talk to him now? Yeah, will do. Thanks for your time. Another bit of lore that was mentioned there is that, the fact that they actually invented airships like relatively quickly, like 30 in-game years ago. It is kind of weird that there's only like 2 airliners then. Because, they did, you kind of have like a timeline if they invented like what the equivalent of like jets would be, like the, patrol airships like 10 years ago. Like those are new. And I kind of assumed that it was like, maybe the big giant tanky airliners were maybe like a few years before that, but it'd be in like 20 years before and they've only built like, a couple of them. It's kind of crazy. Also, we're getting like weird frame drops. Chief should be aboard the Leibniz right now. Why don't we go talk to him now? Look at that, beautiful, huh? Factory ship Leibniz is the pride and joy of the Central Factory. Oh, I actually do kind of remember
kids
you.
want? Leibniz is loaded with tons of equipment and machines.
Leibniz?
Ain't a place for kids.
Actually, we're looking for someone. We were wondering if there might be someone called Gustav aboard this ship.
What? You were looking for me?
Oh, you're the maintenance chief? They explained that Professor Russell wanted an internal combustion engine.
Ha! So it's one of old man Russell's errands. An internal combustion engine, huh? Well, ain't that perfect timing?
Huh?
Wait there.
You don't think he has one on the ship? Yeah, looks like it.
Here, take it. Watch it though. It's heavy.
Can't be that heavy if you're able to lift it. Old man. It is pretty heavy, but not so much that I can't carry it.
I thought kids like you were weaker nowadays. You've got spirit, I'll give you that.
Oh, well, we'll just slot a strength 3 onto Joshua real quick. Or an attack 3.
I like you.
Thank you.
It's funny, eh? We just got this back from the army, and now the old man wants it.
What? Got it from the army.
Yeah, the thing is, we were lending that sample to the Royal Army for a while. Said it was for some kind of research. They finally gave it back to us today.
That sure is a strange coincidence. Can we stop talking? I'm dying. Something wrong? It's nothing. Alright, now you see the gasoline. We should head for the basement. And I'll be carrying this shit the entire time. Thanks a lot, Mr.
No
Gustav.
problem. Tell the old man I said hi.
Even though I think Estelle has a higher strength stat than me.
I wonder what it's like inside the factory ship. I'd love to take a peek.
Let's put that in the
Getting
back
in would be
pocket.
a hard sell. There's probably confidential things in there.
Bummer.
Ah, the invisible force field. The Bell technology is truly impressive. Funny, eh? We just got this back from the army, now the old man wants it. You barely take this out from the storage room normally. Who does have a higher strength stat? Yep. Cell clears. Now, unfortunately, neither of them can handle, fucking quantum strength Tita. Or fucking 0. Oh, did it unequip your shit? Well, didn't we give you the skull necklace? I didn't really know what I would want. I mean, I guess this. I mean, you already get accuracy. Yeah, take that instead. Are you able to talk to the chief? Oh, I'm getting like weird frame drops right in this little path.
When's the next ship to Wasted Fortress?
Going downtown. We got the internal combustion engine, so we want to go to the Orbment factory. Where was it again? Factory's in the basement. You've been there like 8 times. I've counted. I've logged all of your elevator usage. I wonder who Faye's ex-boyfriend is. I asked my friends, but no one knew anything. This is bothering me so much. I can't focus on my work. Oil drum. That's a lot of oil, partner. Hero, please pay attention to waterproofing. Ah. Didn't work. I know I should work hard to impress her, but I can't. This is bothering me so much. I can't focus. I gotta take this stupid hat off. It's restricted my brain waves. What up, girlie? Excuse me, may I ask you something? What's up? They explained. Gasoline, huh? I think we had a few tanks in the back of storage. Yeah. Got them, they're literally everywhere. Let me make a quick call. This is Faye. I've got a favor to ask. I got some gasoline from Calvert, don't we? Right. Pour some in a can and send it over, yeah? Make sure the can's small enough to carry. Thanks, owe you one. Alright, just hang tight. They'll send it over in a second. Send it over? Whoa! It's like an escalator, but like flat. It's here. That was pretty swift. This is gasoline. I guess those are oil drums, which is technically not gasoline. What's you mean by send it over? Pretty impressive, huh? Conveyor system doesn't only move products around. Maybe also connects to the whole underground factory. That's super convenient. It was another one of Professor Russell's ideas. It used to be just another simple transportation machine. But after the old man got his hands on it, he turned it into something a lot more practical. Getting the infrastructure in place was an absolute nightmare, though. I can imagine. Well, thank you very much for this can of gasoline. No problem at all. Oh, and I don't know what you're gonna do with that, but be careful, okay? Gasoline's really flammable, you know? I don't know what you're gonna use it for. Be careful with it. Gasoline tank. Filled with a combustible fuel produced in the
conveyor
Republic.
was also one of Professor Russell's inventions, huh?
He really is an amazing guy, isn't he? He's actually just a funny old man, though.
Don't be rude, Estelle. Not that I disagree.
Yeah, it's not rude to call him like you see him. I mean, well, it can be. As long as you just call him like you see him in a good way. As long as you're not like an asshole about it. Oh yeah, it's not on this floor. I was still thinking about we had to go to the 5th floor earlier.
I have to recheck the data.
Oh, the data! By God! Completely forgot. Yoo-hoo! We're back! We got the things you asked for. Oh, you're back! Thank you so much, you guys. Phew, that was getting so heavy. Joshua would be like, I'm fucking dying. I had to carry the damn engine. I'm weaker than you. Well done, both of you. We just finished the modifications. All that's left is to install the internal combustion engine and pour in the gasoline. Peter, my dear, time for the final touches. Okay. Let's have a rip-roaring good time. And done. Wow, that's a chunky addition. Is that the internal combustion engine? That's right. It burns gasoline inside, and that energy powers the machine. See, so now we can operate the machine without using normal energy. Indeed, time to fire it up and see if it works. And beep boop. This is where if you were a loser, you would be wearing some eye protection. It's so loud. Makes a lot more noise and vibrations compared to the normal energy. Indeed, that's one of its drawbacks. It appears you're right about it not activating the black orbment. Now then, let's start dismantling. Well, you can't say that yet because it didn't get disactivated last time until after it touched. I'm so nervous. Whoa! The sparks are intense. Alright, let's stop here for a minute. Let's check how much of the frame we've managed to cut. Looks the same to me, partner. Scratch? Leave it, that's all that happened, even with a saw made of special alloy. What a hard material. I think we can cut through it eventually with enough persistence. I'll likely need to replace the blade several times, though. It's gonna be a battle of endurance now, huh? But Professor, may I? Ah, see, the modifications have been done safely. They have been done safely, haven't they, Tita? Of course, who do you think I am, Professor Russell? That's what I'm worried about. So what's up? Something happened? We just received a message for you from the inn in Elmo. Seems the orbital pump used to draw up the hot spring water is broken. They need you to fix it or else they gotta close the hot springs. Close the hot springs? By God, I'll be there right, Jeff. What? You can't be serious. Unbelievable. Now of all times. Want me to send another technician instead? No, I think it was a clunker from over 4 decades ago. Far too outdated for the younger ones. They only know modern machines. This is quite the dilemma. Grandpa, I could go in your place. What? Who are you? Tita? I helped with the maintenance last time you took me there, remember? I don't know how to do it. I guess Tita, she's got eye protection. She's the only one that was thinking ahead, but then she also didn't use it. So basically, you should all be fined by, let's be honest, Libero's got no OSHA, but if they did... Yes, I know you're more than capable, but I can turn lies elsewhere. I agree, there are a lot of monsters along the road. Yeah, because this country sucks. You can't even walk... Not only can you not walk between towns because there's monsters, you can't walk between towns because you got to get the okay from Queen Alicia first. But Grandma Mal's in trouble. We can't just ignore it. Why don't you let us handle this? Huh? Ensuring safety along the road is one of Abracer's duties. Don't worry, we can ensure Tita gets to and from Elmo safely. Ah, if you two go with her, there should be no need to worry. I suppose that could work. Are you sure it's not too much trouble? Hey kid, no need to worry. We'll go to Elmo together. Thank you so much, Mrs. Stella and Mr. Joshua. Grandpa, Mr. Murdoch. Guess I'll be going then. I'm counting on you, Tita. Take care out there. Alrighty. Hot springs, hot springs. Racers, please watch over Tita. And Tita, take care out there. Sorry to trouble you, but thanks for taking on the pump repairs. Now I can sit back and watch this saw get broken over and over again. Tita knows how to handle things once you get to Elmo.
I have to recheck the data.
The data! Barrel design needs a little more refinement. It won't fully utilize the high orbital pressure energy, or high orbital energy pressure. That's true from an engineering standpoint, but if we go any further, it's going to get ridiculously top-heavy. If we consider ease of use, think the current design is... That's a valid point, but that's not the approach I'm aiming for. Even if it means sacrificing other elements, I want you to focus on maximizing performance. Hey, if you say so, it's gotta go fast. But still, shouldn't we consider ease of use just a little? If we do that, the performance will take a hit. Please, I want you to try pushing your limits as a mechanic more. It's our last job together, so I'm gonna do things right. Okay then. Oh no, you're still doing the gun stuff. Because he didn't say barrel, but I kind of... I was like, there could be a barrel as part of an engine. On the inside, maybe. I don't know. According to this data, it seems the phenomenon truly was a result of orbital energy itself shutting down. Blackout made me realize all over again about just how little we understand the nature of orbital energy.
Right.
Yep. Probably gonna kill us all one day. It's definitely gonna be one of those things, you know, 30 years from now they realize actually orbital energy, highly toxic. Been slowly killing us all this entire time. I managed to complete the prototype. Now I just need to wait for testers to arrive. You said that. Stop lying to me. Maybe I'll dine out in town today. Girl, even a genius needs to take a breather once in a while. Translation? Hurrah! Right, that was a... There's nothing else that looks like Nananya. Yeah, hurrah. This is odd. I could have sworn I put it here the other day. Did you move it? Now, did everyone's dialogue get updated again? Or is it just a few people? It looks like it's just a few people. Apparently I can travel to Elmo Village right here. Man, I thought Elmo Village would be a little bit more impressive. Well, this is already the floor we are on. Did I go to the 5th floor? I did not. Oh, hey, how are you? You found what you're looking for? Well, let me check outside because we're missing one guy in there.
Maybe I pulled one too many all-nighters.
Yep. Roof me. Take me to the roof. Take me to the roof. That's where everyone's popping. Everyone's living out their best lives on the roofs. Everyone's dialogue did update. Ah! I do feel like I will say, I mean, obviously I really enjoy the NPC talking. I don't like it when they do like a story section that lasts like 4 seconds and then they update them all. Like there should be slightly longer pacing there. Because this is kind of like that one update in Bose that I didn't like, where when you're investigating the robberies after you go to like the mines and everything, where it's just like you talk to 2 soldiers and then there's the Richard cutscene that lasts like 2 minutes and then they're like, hey, everyone's dialogue updated for the entire region. Like that one was a little much. Like I needed like a little bit more to happen with the story. Just to kind of break it up some. That's a film for the operations room. It's my first time seeing him up close. He doesn't seem to like to do anything. Let's try this again. Because I was like, I lost myself halfway through that sentence and was just kind of trying to like wing out what I assume she's basically saying. Because sometimes you do that. Sometimes you start a sentence and your brain's like, this is how it's going to end, but they actually it's like it means the same thing, but they phrase it slightly differently. And so then you're like trying to say like what you originally just kind of assumed the way the sentence was going to end, but you're also clashing with what the words say on the screen. It's my first time seeing him up close, but he doesn't seem like anything to write home about. He seems kind of, you know, the fussy type. Huh, looks like the shutdown of orbital energy had something to do with the Capel recovering. Everything probably reset when the energy went out. Maybe we can make use of that as a new maintenance method. It is crazy they hadn't learned the just turn it off tech. What, really? Collaborate on the new orbital engine with Drew? Fortunately, yes, he agreed at first, but seems personal reasons got in the way. Let me know the other day. See, well, we're in big trouble now. This project's for the RSA. We need to start working or else the rest of our developments will be behind schedule too. Yeah, I'm all too aware of that. I'll say it's back with the latest technology, but the engine's just a revamped version of an old model. Anyway, need to hurry up and find someone who can replace him. Let's look on the bright side, hello, and think of this as an opportunity to bring in fresh ideas. We need to launch this project ASAP. Look on the bright side and think of this as an opportunity to bring in fresh ideas. I do kind of like this little side story with the engine though. The engine development is pretty cool. Like having the lead in from Ruan and like the continuation here in Zeiss.
Just stop.
Oh, Tita! Mr. Murdoch told me about the Maple Leaf Inn in Elmo. Maybe you'll be going there to take care of things. Oh yes. I've helped out with repairs before, so I think I'll be okay. We'll make sure she gets there and back safely. So please don't worry. I've already contacted the Bracer Guild on my end. Leave her to us.
Here to get your orbments adjusted?
Oh boy, I'm in trouble. I just asked if they had orbits for heaters, and they gave me a whole big list of them. I didn't know there were so many kinds. I don't know what's going on. I want one that makes things hot. Customer Mullen over there doesn't seem to know much about orbits. What should I do? Should I try and explain it in more detail? Yes, dummy. I'm the one moaning. I mean, it's kind of fucked up to be like,
What do
hey,
we need?
There's
somebody
so
comes to
much
the help
here.
desk and they're like, hey, I need help. And they're like, oh my god, quit with your fucking whining, you big baby. Like, brother, the only reason you have a job is because this dude doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Please come again.
Got any side quests for me at least? I don't know, huh? Sounds exciting. The hot spring town, right? Yeah, it's a really lovely place. Grandpa took me there a few times. Time to get going? It's out through the south gate, right? Yes, you just follow the plains road south and you're there. Let's get going. Yep, let's get going.
Let's go.
We're kidnapping Tita and returning home. We're going back to Roland. Fuck our journey. We'll take the plane to Gransel in a month. Zeiss doesn't really seem to need our help. We received a notice here at the checkpoint too, but apparently all orbits stopped working at once in Zeiss yesterday. If the same thing happened in Rouen, Angling Bridge would be stuck in the air. Yeah, that... But the central factory creates all kinds of strange things, and how do you make something that can remotely stop orbital energy? I don't know, the same way you make something that remotely creates orbital energy? I heard something strange happened in Zeiss last night. All the orbits shut down at once. I mean, is that even possible? It is crazy that these guys get their dialogue updated. Like in context of the original, where you'd have to walk through the entire tunnel. That's insane. I heard about the mess in Zeiss. That was pretty rough. I mean, it was kind of the same with the Chrome Pass checkpoint last time, but or in the in Rouen, which I guess honestly it was even farther if you think about it, like coming from Rouen to there. If everything just shut down, that'd be a nightmare. But I don't know, like this feels like less of a part of the region than say Chrome Pass did. Like the idea that Chrome Pass might update, like I guess made more sense to me than like going in through the entire tunnel and then coming through here. Royal Army's very curious about last night's incident in Zeiss. I'm sure the Intelligence Division is thoroughly investigating the case now. Because I guess because it's like just, the idea of like, oh, you're able to even go back into the tunnel and walk all the way back through the gate back to Erletten seems like a little less more counterintuitive than the fact that like from Minoria you can just walk up the path. Hey, welcome. You hear about Zeiss? Can't believe all the orbits just shut down. What kind of research would that even be for? I mean, be pretty good weapons research for the army. If you could shut down other people's orbits. You know what happened in Zeiss? Oh, orbit suddenly shut down. Crazy, huh?
I can't just...
Thanks.
Need to get a good lesson in how bracers do things. They're like, okay, let's head out to the Hot Springs Village so we can make it back before nightfall. Nope. We're going to the tunnel. Is there still a dude over here?
Time to depart.
It is. I've kind of forgot about you. I got yelled at by Miss Faye earlier. I was thinking some hopeless looters now. Oh, you're the same guy. That's what I thought. Her breakup was my big chance. I'm so hopeless. You're not some secret other worker? Now, does Miss Faye also have New dialogue. Why are you so mad at my boy for? I had yelled Ruddy a while ago. The guy was so spaced out and he wasn't doing his job. Seriously, I don't remember him being this useless before. Oh no, man. My brother's cooked. Well, you know, maybe it's for the best. Because think of the worst case scenario, other than she hates you, is that you make your feelings known and she hates you. And then you gotta keep on working with her forever. Yeah, definitely. Pretty awkward. Probably the only pilot in the kingdom who wears a mechanic's uniform. Well, looks don't matter. What really counts is your skill. Look at Lamont, that guy over there. He's he looks the part of a mechanic, right? You know what? He's actually an airship pilot. Crazy, right? People aren't always what they seem. I mean, they're not that. I mean, the idea that somebody who can work on a airship can also fly it doesn't seem that crazy to me. Factory ship is still a ship, though. Yeah, it's in the name, partner. Okay, so we do have some side quests at least.
What do you want to play?
I will say, this opening section in Zeiss has probably been like the weakest of the game. Because, I don't know. I think it's like you don't really have any side quests. I mean, you have the book stuff, at least. But like another thing was just like fighting a monster. It's not really like a real side quest. Okay, we do have it, because some of these side quests should have happened earlier. It seems like we have several now. That one's probably just a random monster, but... Because it is kind of like you get to Zeiss, and you go to the guild, and then you go here, and you talk to Tita, and then you... Like, I don't know, it's nothing really has happened. Even though we've been in Zeiss for, like, you know, a good bit now, and we haven't even really had, like, any side quests or anything to help out.
Please, take a look.
Not much greenery in Zeiss. I'd like to visit Minoria Village someday. It's famous for its flowers. And this does seem kind of familiar, like the opening of Zeiss being kind of weak. But I do remember liking Chapter 3 still, so I think it's just maybe it's really slow.
When's the next ship to Wasteland Fortress?
Hey, have you read the latest issue of Liberal News? Looks like the mayor of Iran was arrested. Man, he's a scumbag. Guy pirates, this Dalmor guy. World's gone to hell, I tell you. Hey there, little Tita. On another errand for your Grandpa Russell? Yes, I'm going to Elmo. Elmo? Whoa, whoa, you sure? Did you just get attacked by monsters in Caldea Tunnel not too long ago? Hey, how'd you hear about that? I'll be fine this time. I've got 2 bracers escorting me after all. No, but like, seriously, how did they find out about that? Because we didn't tell. You're the kids who came to pick up the internal combustion engine. Bracers. Figured you were pretty tough compared to the average kids, but still. Anyway, you'll be fine with these bracers. Take care and stay safe, alright? Thank you. We'll be off. Now, the one thing that does help is you always have the Zeiss theme going the entire time. On my last day off, I went to see the Airletton waterfall. Same. Guess what? Duke Whatever from the royal family was there incognito. And oh boy, that guy was such a pain. He was so demanding, we all got the worst of it. I mean, I'm not sure not all royals are like him, but it was a bit disillusioning. That Duke totally ruined my opinion of the royal family. I don't think I can enjoy the Queen's birthday festival like I used to. Screw you, Duke Whatever. Give me back my festival spirit. Were you there? I don't remember. There being a guy who had a mechanic uniform does seem kind of familiar. As like one of the people we talked to at the start that we leave Joshua to deal with. If so, that's kind of neat. You almost got me. I heard there's a village with a hot spring somewhere around here. I'll walk around town a bit more and then check it out. The hot spring place is an Eastern style and village. I've always been fascinated by Eastern culture, you know. I'm getting really excited to go. Let's at least look at our side quests.
Let's see.
Okay, we got a bunch. They should have phased some of these in earlier. Like we should have had like a couple like at the start of this day, like after the blackout and everything. Okay, product piloting. Looking for testers for a new model of sneakers. Yeah, that's the quest I remember. Somebody has stolen cigarettes from the clinic's cabinet. Please find the culprit. Don't remember that one. Oh, but that's what she was looking for. Borgo Bar is seeking powerful ingredients befitting its upcoming new menu. Bring any ingredients that you believe meet the criteria to bin. Proprietor is extremely busy. Please refrain from direct inquiries about this request. Okay. Fuck you too. It appears a cargo vehicle bound for Wolf Fort did not arrive on schedule. Although braces were dispatched to escort it, they may have encountered trouble. Oh, is that with Wong? Those bracers, though. Oh, that could be what no, because Gun went to Gransel. I don't know who the other bracer would be. A dangerous monster known as Mercury Viper. Sounds like a fucking fighting game character, man.
Here we go, Estelle.
Hello, young bracers. I heard you're going to Elmo. Oh, yeah. Hazel told you about it, right? Who the fuck is Hazel? Oh, the receptionist lady. Yes, exactly. I heard the whole story. Pretty fast. What you're doing will really help out the professor, I'm sure. I'm always far away, but don't let your guard down, alright? Okay, then see you later. Taking on a job in the professor's place really helps him out, I'm sure. You will not be paid for this. For the record. Don't get it twisted. Here's what we'll do. We don't really got time to do any of the side quests per se, but what we do have time to do is we can go talk to Sneaker Man. Phew, I managed to complete the prototype. Now I just need to wait for testers to arrive. You've said that like 4 times now. And I should try and adjust the insole in the meantime. Bro is NPC maxing. Excuse me, do you have a minute? We're here to help with a request you posted on the bulletin board. Ah, someone's finally here. I've been waiting for ages. I'm Terry. I'm a Central Factory. Also, your ass has not been waiting for ages, okay? I checked that shit like a couple hours ago and there was no request. I'm a Central Factory researcher. I'm Estelle, a junior bracer. I'm Joshua, pleased to meet you. Pleasure's all mine. And I'm Tita. So, I want to ask you to do a job for me. You got time in your schedule? Yeah, no problem. Can you help us test out a new set of sneakers? Can you tell us more? Of course. But first, let me give you these. Crazy shoes! Oh, these are the new sneakers? Yeah, it's a joint project with the Strega company. I'd like you to wear these prototypes and travel all over the country. Once the test is complete, we can move forward with mass production. The whole country? Oh, I see. Wait, hold on. Did you just say Strega company? I thought it was going to be the fact that I told you to walk around the whole country that had you plussed. Yes, I did. So these new sneakers are actually... Yes, the latest model from Strega. As I said, I'd like you to test them. Oh, Adios, thank you for blessing me with this wonderful job. Is she alright? You just started praying out of nowhere. I do apologize. Estelle's hobby is collecting sneakers. And it just so happens that she's a huge fan of Strega. Oh, really? Ah, so she's one of those snow-called sneakerheads then. I've never met one in the flesh before. Do they all react in such interesting ways? Nah, they mostly just try and resell them. So, rein it in a bit, please. I know you're happy, but save the celebrating for after you've taken on the job. I suppose you're right. I'm a little concerned that your enthusiasm will get the better of you. This is supposed to be a test, so please try and behave as you would normally. Bro, stop being a fucking hater, alright? Now, do I personally think collecting sneakers is a little weird? Yes. But that's beside the point. You don't gotta yuck our yum. Yes, sir. Roger that. You heard her. I mean, granted, I think collecting anything, like, I don't know, I've never really gotten collectible, like, collecting shit, especially when that shit's, like, really expensive. Thank you for helping out with this. You know, if you're like, oh, I collect rocks, I'm like, okay, well, at least I respect the hustle. You know, you gotta do some shit there. You gotta go out and find rocks and stuff. You gotta forage. Gotta channel your gatherer. I don't know, just like I buy stuff online and then hope it gets to be more expensive later on down the line. I don't know, it's weird. It's like a hobby, man. You don't do anything. Just to confirm the job details, we simply need to travel around as usual wearing the sneakers. That's the general idea. To be specific, I'd like if you could travel to the Elmo Hot Springs, Wolf Fort, and Socktham Gate? I don't know where that is, partner. Once you feel you've tested them sufficiently, come back to me. I'm in charge of the outsole and insole, in other words, the base of the shoe, so I need to check its durability. Need to find the right time to come back and give our report? That's right, I'm counting on you. Go ahead and test them out if you're trying to wear them out completely. Yeah, no problems there. We'll be back soon. Well, if it's a Strega brand shoe, then it should never wear out, right? Equip Estelle with the Strega Alphas and explore various places around the Zeiss.
I can't help but dance.
Just don't get too carried away.
I think I understand how it is, dealing with things you like.
Yeah, the shoes are fine or whatever. They go on your feet. Turn in the quest. Any good? Not really. Thought I remember them being like better than what you would have normally. Because it was like, oh, you got a nice free shoe upgrade out of it. And honestly, maybe it was better in the original. Because if we compare it to like, well, we don't even have like because these are from the last chapter. But like maybe the basic version of the shoes that you can buy in the store, they're better than. Because like these are way better, but. Oh no, are these from this chapter? Because you have them. Crit one. Give you the black coat. Okay, we got just enough time. We can also talk to Cigarette Lady. The nerve of some people. I swear, they won't get away with this. Hey, Dr. Miriam. Hello. Oh, hello. My, what a group. We're here about your guild request? We haven't introduced ourselves yet. I'm Estelle, Junior Bracer. Joshua, also Junior Bracer. And I'm Tita. Tita looking kind of cross-eyed right there. Like, almost like lazy-eyed. So there's some kind of theft? Yes, that's right. I'd like to call for an urgent investigation. Can you handle it? Yeah. That's why we accepted the request. Can you tell us what happened? Quite simple. Someone has taken the cigarettes stored in the cabinet. Isn't this a clinic? Why are there cigarettes here? Cigarettes have health benefits. I've been told by the Cigarette Corporation itself. Under my leadership, a smoking ban was instituted at the factory a few years ago. Cigarettes confiscated from rule breakers were stored here. Couldn't you, like, just dispose of them? Then surely the first place to look would be among the people who had theirs confiscated. Someone took back what was originally theirs. Good point. That was my suspicion too. For all these years, the Smoky Man has finally taken hold. If I turn a blind eye to this, all my efforts will have been for nothing. You can narrow down the suspects to the former smokers. I mean, they're probably still active smokers. They're just not smoking on company time, per se. Or like, on the job. You have a list of them? The first is Supervisor Travis of Operations. Chief used to be a chain smoker despite appearances. No, he kind of looks the part. He only stopped smoking recently, so he has a motive. Can't judge a book by its cover, huh? Wait, I better note this down. There's also Hugo from Design. He should be in the first floor lobby for a meeting. Company culture has an impact. The longer a person has been with us, the more likely they're a smoker. Oh, I see. Supervisor Travis in Operations and Hugo on the first floor, then. Is there anyone else we should know about? Tita, you can't trust her. Take your eyes off her and you come back and she's smoking the ganja. If not, we'll start investigating now. Well, I don't know if this will be useful to you. There is a witness. It's our cat. And we're gonna have to translate with our book. Isn't it kind of a done deal then? Who is it? Right behind you. It's Antoine. Yeah, girl. A cat? That's the witness? That's why I wasn't sure if it would be useful to you. That's okay, we can translate. I see, I understand now. Antoine's a very smart kitty. He might remember who the culprit is. We have to... Can we put him in our inventory? If you take him along, he may give you some sort of hint. Cat's sense of smell isn't as good as a dog's, but it's still pretty good. Hey, that could come in handy. If you bring him his favorite fresh milk, I'm sure he'll follow you till the cows come home. Pardon the pun, but if you run out of the clue, it's worth keeping in mind. Okay, we'll do. If we do discover anything, we'll let you know.
Let's begin.
So could I try and solve it without talking to Antoine? Also, what did he say? He said, meow, go. Ow. Ow. Translation. This direction, if you please. That one, or was it a different one? It was double tilde. That is a single tilde. Just kindly hold a moment. Salutations! Indeed, partner. Indeed. Now, is this actually the thing I was talking where it's like, hey, if you can't figure it out, you can talk to the cat to solve the, to have Luigi do the level for you? Or do I need to give the cat fresh milk to progress? I don't know. We will see next time when we start working on some of these side quests. And then also some NPC talking. But at least we have something to kind of break it up a little bit. Because that's one thing, is it really messes with the... Because the pacing works best when there's a little bit of story. You can do like a side quest or two in between and your NPC talking. But when it's like no story and just NPC talking, it does kind of mess up the flow a little bit. But it's good that we've kind of unlocked some side quests now to help with the pacing some. With that being said, I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.